The Insured Zone. The Insured Zone with Bet Insured.
Of course, after the 12th game of the English Premier League this season, it is getting even more interesting. And of course, some managers have been lined up again for the Boots who will be kicked out of their job in this season. Going forward, guys, it's another interesting episode of the Unsure podcast brought to you by Bet Ensure, the biggest and the most reliable sports prediction platform in the world. I am FM Karik, and of course, Kaka is here with me.
How you doing?
Fantastic weekend that we saw, but then some disappointing performances, especially Manchester.
Yeah. Well, I was going there. I was going to ask you about Manchester United. Well, yeah, like you said, who looks to be getting the boots? And seems likely, probably could be Liverpool, but I don't know how long. After that disappointing
season.
I mean, it's all crashing down at this point, and it doesn't seem to have a solution at this point.
Yes, honest lot, like I said, that doesn't seem to know the solution or have the solution to the problem of the side now. But then let's check out the result of our predictions from last weekend to see how well it all came out. And of course, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also put on the notification button to get interesting content from us right here whenever it drops. And also, don't forget to log on to www.betenshow.com. There you get interesting packages and all predictions from absolutely all sports. Now, to the business of the day. The first game we'll be looking at is the big one for the weekend. Chelsea at Stamford Bridge will be hosted the league leaders Arsenal. What a game to expect.
Yeah. I mean, could we call this an early title decider? So I don't know, because if Arsenal finds a way to get a 3 point at Stamford Bridge, everybody might just kiss the Premier League title this season goodbye.
But is it not so?
I mean, with the pace and the momentum Arsenal gathering at this point, I mean, they seem to be on fire. I mean, they were missing Gabriel, Gyökeres, and I mean, all the guards, Kai Havertz, and they didn't even seem to. I mean, Tottenham didn't have an answer. Couldn't lay a finger on them. I mean, at the not another debut. I mean, it just shows how solid. And this Arsenal side. I mean, coming to this game, we're only biased in this one. You know, it's my team against Arsenal, but you know, the neutral point of view, this encounter, I think it might spell the end of anybody challenging Arsenal for the league title, because that's going to be a huge 9 points. And do you see Arsenal losing 3 games? I mean, back to back this season without that team's dropping points again. And I think that's a big ask. But if Chelsea would get anything out of this game, it have to be on their A game. I mean, with the home support and and I think this kind of games, I think Chelsea seems to always turn up. Yeah, I mean, my choice mind, I think I'd settle for a draw in this.
Because a draw is what Kaka is going forward. Then to our own prediction for this game between Chelsea and Arsenal. Of course, we have predicted an Arsenal win or draw. Yes, Arsenal win or draw at 1.37 odds. And also the predicted scoreline is a 1-2 in favor of Arsenal and over 1.5 at 1.27 odds. Yes, for the expert prediction. And of course, on to the next. West Ham will be at home against Liverpool. And of course, this game is a big one for Arsenal.
Yes, it is a big one. But I do expect, you don't actually know what to expect from Liverpool these days. Even West Ham on the other side, they're inconsistent. They're not the best. And I think I do hope Ancelotti finds a way around this at the moment because it's not looking too good for them. But I think Liverpool should win this.
So, according to Kaka, Liverpool should win this one, guys. To our prediction of this game between West Ham and Liverpool.
Yeah, we've predicted Liverpool win or draw at 1.20 odds, and the predicted scoreline in this one is 1-2, 1-2 in favor of Liverpool. And the experts' prediction for this one is over 2 at 1.18 odds.
Of course, on to the next. Pep Guardiola and his Manchester City side will be at home to take on Leeds United. Of course, Guardiola side that look like a side that is picking up as gradually.
Yeah, until the Newcastle game at St James last week. But yeah, I think that's one of the toughest grounds to pick up at St James's Park. But yeah, coming back to the Etihad against
Leeds United.
defeated Leeds United. I don't see anything more than the Manchester City winning.
Of course, Manchester City expected to win this one according to Kaka and our prediction for this game between Manchester City and Leeds United. Of course, we have predicted Manchester City to win this one straight at 1.30 odds. And of course, 4-0, the predicted scoreline. First half over 0.5 at 1.30 odds for the expert prediction. And of course, Tottenham Hotspurs is the game we'll be looking at. Tottenham Hotspurs versus Fulham side that looks that can really shake you on that day against Tottenham Hotspurs.
Yeah, Tottenham Hotspur side. I mean, the sporty on their day. Yeah. I mean, you look at the North London derby and you think
they weren't at the party.
They weren't up for it at all. And if a Fulham side, like you said, could hurt you on their day, and looking at this one, if Fulham bring their best games to this one, I do suspect an upset in this one. Surprised if Fulham do not get away with at least a point.
Because it will be surprising if Fulham don't even actually have at least 1 point from this game, guys. To our prediction of this game between Tottenham Hotspur and Fulham.
Yes, we have predicted a Tottenham win or draw in this one at 1.32 odds, and the scoreline in this one is 1-1, 1-1. And the experts' prediction for this one is over 1.5 at 1.24 odds.
And guys, straight to the last game, we'll be looking at Crystal Palace, a very solid side versus Manchester United, who came out of a disappointing defeat against Everton last.
Yeah, and a visit to Selhurst Park has been, it's been terrible for Manchester United over the years. I mean, it's a boogie ground for Manchester United. They found it very difficult to get points, at Selhurst Park. And I don't see the story changing at this point because you look at Crystal Palace side, a solid side that can defend very well and they can attack very well. They can score goals very well. And, Oliver Glasner, kudos to him. Fantastic work he's doing at Crystal Palace there. And this one, Palace do not get the 3 points. I think they come out with this one.
Also, if Palace couldn't get all 3 points, they should at least get the points out of Manchester United. Guys, to our prediction of the game between Crystal Palace and Manchester United. We have predicted a Crystal Palace win or draw. Crystal Palace win or draw at 1.49 odds. 1-1 at the predicted scoreline and under 3.5 at 1.40 odds for the expert prediction. And guys, now to the bonus picks, of course, the rest of the game are from the English Premier League, the bonus pick from the Spanish La Liga and the Italian Serie A. And now, speed guys, to 20 or the weekend banker. Yes, I will do it specially created by experts right here at Bet Ensured. And of course, it's on one better. Let's see. And of course, guys, it's Black Friday at Bet ensure that yes, you have the chance of getting 25% discount on all packages. Yes, you see, it's juicy, it's bigger, it's huger for you. Log on to www.betensure.com and there you can go through it and of course sign up into our packages and you will be getting 25% discount. Yes, I did start on November 28th. Yes, on November 28th, that is on Friday, and enter on December 1st, that is on Monday. Guys, this is an opportunity you really need to tap into. And of course, this is your video quoting on the podcast for this weekend. Remember, on the Ensure Zone podcast, we don't just predict the future, we ensure it.